Welcome everyone. Let's see. I can't really hear this. There we go. Okay, welcome everyone to the stream. Okay, welcome everyone to the stream. Hello, Kingdom of Ravaria. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start this. Okay. We'll do Europe. Even though Finland has the wrong borders, I'm gonna fix that real quick. We need to fix Finland's incorrect border. And also get rid of this up here. There you go. Okay, and wait, hold on. Get rid of that. There you go, there's actual Finland. Okay, now we can actually start. I'm gonna have to go to sleep soon, so yeah. Okay, the Czechs are gone. Germany just completely invaded them. And they're doing absolute crap right now because they're basically gone. Yep. Moldova's getting invaded by Romania. Romania's gonna... it's kind of stalemated over there. What is Austria doing, man? Estonia's going away because Latvia decided to invade. So Kosovo is at war with Serbia, and Bosnia and Herzegovina and Croatia are at war with Serbia. So these three are at war with Serbia. And they're in an alliance. They're all in an alliance together. Except for Montenegro. They're not in that. They're doing their own thing. And they're at war with Albania now. Also, Italy, I don't think they're supposed to own this part right here. This is supposed to be Croatia. I think, yes. Yeah, I think. I don't know. These two are very similar. Okay, so Belgium, the Netherlands, Belgium, and yeah, they're invading France, but France just invaded parts of Germany. Belgium got bigger. Macedonia tried to invade Bulgaria. Someone died. Montenegro died. Oh yeah, they're gone. Albania got rid of Kosovo now. Belarus is invading Poland. And Lithuania is also invading Poland, but Poland has stuck around up here. They're encircled up here. They nearly took over Lithuania. They now have an exclave. The Netherlands is at war with Austria and Sweden. Russia's at war with Ukraine. And Poland. Well, this one didn't age well. They got invaded. Oh, these two are in an alliance. Okay, that makes sense. Still at war with Austria. Bulgaria is at war with Greece and Turkey. Turkey's gone. Greece is still here. They're fighting Bulgaria. So Russia's gonna probably claim most of Turkey. Look at Cyprus, they're taking over. Belarus at war with Poland. Poland is absolutely getting rid of them right now. Okay, France is gone. Now we just have Belgium. They're allied to the Netherlands. Okay. Why does this look like old France right now? Why does this border just kind of look like the old French border? Like the Napoleonic style border. Give Crimea to Russia. Against the 2025 with Russia and Ukraine, to be honest. Hello, Gavin. Welcome. I was a little late on the start. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. Also, Poland is going on a rampage right now. But Poland is also going on a rampage to go away. Yeah, they're gone. Poland's gone. Belarus is making an empire over here with their like 2 other allies. Also, what is Transnistria doing, man? They are getting bigger. Austria is trying to invade the Netherlands. They are doing it, though. They have encircled part, but they're actually expanding. They have recovered the encirclement. Norway has taken over. Okay, look. We're gonna give Belgium the rest of France, because this border just does not look right, okay? We're just gonna give them the rest of France. Or practically the rest of France. And we're gonna call them New France as well. Had a couple typos right there. Okay. I fixed France. Now this is New France. And they are immediately going to war with Austria. We're also going to recolor them to a lighter, like, blue color. There we go. Now we have New France. But instead of their capital being Paris, their capital is Brussels. Russia's at war with who? Syria. They're at war with Syria. Syria, they're just kind of slowly invading. Belarus over here making an empire. Look at them. Also, did I mention Ukraine was gone? And we basically have an Eastern Bloc at this point. Because they basically own the Eastern Bloc. Look. See, we have an Eastern Bloc here, just no East Germany. That's the thing. Okay, someone died. Oh, Bosnia. Okay. Finland's making an empire over here, man. Winter War #2, they're gone. Finland got eat up by Russia and Estonia. But now these two are in a disagreement, so they leave the alliance. And then get invaded. We're gonna say they had a disagreement. And then they declared war on each other to see who wins. Even though they're practically gonna get... Okay, Latvia's going away. Estonia in the north is losing, though. Latvia might go away, guys. So, Normandy #2, New France got invaded. Everyone say goodbye to our, glorious New France. They got invaded by the United Kingdom. So Latvia survived. Estonia just got bigger in the south, but in the north they got a little smaller. Iceland is getting invaded. By who? The United Kingdom. They own Norway. They own South Norway. And they're about to conquer Norway until they made peace right there. And they actually invaded them up here, and these two are in an alliance, so it makes sense why they joined the war. Italy is invading Spain. Apparently Gibraltar is practically winning. Though it's getting very harsh to deal with up above right there. Okay, but why didn't you guys just draw the border along the mountains? It would look much better. Cyprus is, they own like a Turkish empire type of thing. But Bulgaria owns, like, parts of Turkey now. They own, like, the coast of Turkey. Okay, Austria's going war with, the Netherlands. The Gibraltar's at war with a two-side front at this point. Why is the UK at war with the UK? They also got rid of New France. Man, I like the New France, though. The New France was kind of cool. Austria just got rid of the Netherlands if they don't make peace at this point. And they're gone. So now the UK can finally get the rest of Sweden. Well, almost the rest of Sweden. They lost like 20 miles of territory. That's not even 20 miles. That's more than 20 miles. We got Lebanon. They're getting rid of Saudi. They're trying to invade Saudi Arabia and Iraq. It's not working. They just made peace anyway. So okay, Belarus is at war with Austria. You know, this is gonna be the Holy Roman Empire at this point. Also, Italy is they're kind of gaining their old land back. We're getting no Italy vibes. Okay. It's gonna be the Holy Roman Empire. Rename Austria Holy Roman Empire. Bob. For Bob. We lagged his computer out with hearts. Make Bob Empire. Rename Austria Österreich. W Estonia moment. Bob. We'll put Bob in. The interstellar music needs to go away because I'm gonna get copyrighted for it. Okay, look, Bob is going to be replaced, you are going to be replaced, Kazakhstan, with Bob. We want him to keep him by Russia, so, and since we don't want Bob to get invaded. Okay, well, we can't even do that. Okay, also, I just realized I changed the cursor. Okay, we're going to rename them to Bob and give them the signature Bob color. We must give them the signature Bob dark blue, navy blue type of color. There we go. Yes, it's Bob, everyone. We officially have Bob. Let's see if Bob can do their work. There's a war going on. Who's at war? We have Georgia and Armenia going to war. Georgia's going away, though. I don't know why Georgia's so small. Greece is at war with Bulgaria, and Greece is getting invaded. They're making a naval landing on the mainland of Greece and all their islands. They're basically doing an island hopping campaign. And they have not landed on the Greek mainland yet. They're about to, though. The UK is getting invaded. They're losing their French territory. We have Estonia getting invaded. Bob has not been doing too much. Rename Estonia Estonian Empire, yes. Well, they're gone. We can't do that now. The Holy Roman Empire is getting invaded by Hungary. Also, I want the Holy Roman Empire to stay. So, let me turn my auto clicker on. I'm going to give the Holy Roman Empire a lot of gold. Like, I mean a lot of gold. Give me like 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 171 gold in 10 seconds. Okay, we gave him gold. Also give them combat efficiency because we want the Holy Roman Empire. Oh my goodness. Okay, they need to invade Italy though. That's the problem. Hungary's going away. Bulgaria is invading Belarus. Oh, why is this considered the Holy Roman Empire? Okay, that's a glitch. I need to report that to them. There's a glitch where if they take their capital and then just make peace right after, it considers it to be their capital because their name's here now. Even though that's literally... Because Hungary doesn't even have a capital now, but they're still here. That's a bug. We found a bug. Okay, well, we have to make them invade, Italy. We have to make them invade Italy. And in order to do so, we have to, invade them forcefully. Now we have the Greater Holy Roman Empire. Because Holy Roman Empire wasn't even this big. And they're actually invading the whole the mainland right now. Well, they're moving down into Rome at this point. And they completely gotten rid of Greece at this point. They've tried to invade Greece. Greece now looks like old Greece. Except old Greece only extended up to here. Well, they're getting rid of them, I'll tell you that. And we're still at 60 FPS, which is good. They're getting pushed back. No, you're not getting rid of the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, look, we'll leave them at that for now. Greece is getting invaded. Bye-bye, Greece. Oh, they're almost goodbye, but, okay, Hungary shouldn't even be alive at this point. Österreich is Austrian German, so rename Austria Österreich. Well, I knew that already. We need, Okay, Bob's getting invaded, but I think they'll be okay, because they're practically taking over more. Oh. Well, that's why. Bob's winning against Russia right now. Also, Armenia is invading into Russia as well. Oh, these two are in an alliance. Okay, that's why. Okay, this is the Greater Holy Roman Empire. Oh, they've even invaded into, England. They left Wales and they left Scotland. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Except Scotland and Wales are owned by England. Also, I want they give
They need to get olive oils. So, let me just... There we go. Bulgaria is getting invaded by the Polish Belarusian Commonwealth, or the PBC.
We're gonna call them the PBC just for short, you know? Okay.
Bulgaria is getting invaded by Italy for like the 33rd time. BRB, okay. Hello, Seagull. Currently, we have the Greater Holy Roman Empire. We have the Polish Belarusian Commonwealth, and then we have Russia, Bob, Bulgaria, the Bulgarian Empire. And we also have the Roman Empire. Not the Holy Roman Empire, it's just straight up the Roman Empire. We're just gonna call them Rome, and we're gonna make them red. We're gonna make them red because Rome is red. We'll make them like a deeper red, though. Yeah, like that right there. So we have Rome, we have Gibraltar. Because apparently Gibraltar is, here. And then we also have no more England, so... It works. Please, Paint.net, don't completely get rid of this. Okay. I accidentally opened Paint.net. Apparently okay, so the PBC and the Greater Holy Roman Empire are at war, and Bulgaria is trying to help. It's not working out good. Also, they're practically on the German border, except they just gotta move it back, like, a little bit. Okay.
Rome and the Greater Holy Roman Empire are, going to war.
It's the it's the DHRE. Also, they're at war with Ireland now, and they're losing, I think. Rome's invading into France right now, or just Gaul if you're, Roman. I don't know what it is. Is it me, or does this kind of look like Poland? But it's technically the Polish Belarusian, because Poland didn't unite with Lithuania. They kind of got invaded by Belarus. It's been like this for a while. And also, this used to be Austria, but now it's the Greater Holy Roman Empire. Speaking of that, I should make them yellow. I should actually, really make them yellow. There we go. That's the Holy Roman Empire now. Now we can tell who's who. I think, yes, okay, so the Greater Holy Roman Empire is winning. And they just made peace. There's nothing much going on in the world. Take a look at your alliances. Maybe that's why. Oh, that's why. So Russia and Belarus are in an alliance, which is just not surprising. So there's a giant alliance that runs straight through here, which it only has 2 nations in it. Oh no! Guys! The Greater Holy Roman Empire's gone. Wait, they're almost gone. I don't want the Holy Roman Empire to leave, though, because they were, good. So Rome is completely taken over. They're getting pushed back off the capital, and they just made peace. Well, look at these border gore right now. Look at this. This is straight up just border gore. They could have encircled them down in the Alps. Because, who's at war? Oh. Armenia versus Bulgaria. Oh, Bulgaria left. Bulgaria died. They're practically dead. This is all they have left. The Great Bulgarian Empire. Bob's invading Russia. Bob's getting pushed back. Bob is getting pushed back. He's going. Bob never ceases to exist. Also, Rome's in an alliance with Gibraltar. No one's really at war except for Bulgaria, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia. Okay, Bob's at war with Russia again. Bob win. Bob is not Bob. Right here. He just said yay. Okay, so no! The Holy Roman Empire. Okay, they were a good-lived empire though. You can't complain though. They were a good-lived empire because they practically don't own anything anymore. Dude, the PBC is getting big. I mean, they don't have more than half of Europe. Well, they own like, yeah, pretty much a little less than half of Europe. Yeah, so they basically only own the Netherlands at this moment. Their last hideout is pretty much in Norway. I'm gonna give them a core up here. We're gonna spawn a city right here along the coast. So that whenever this falls, it'll kind of be like, this is their last stand. Also, Bob is invading into Russia for like the 33rd time. Will they be able to take over Russia? Let's see. The Holy Roman Empire is taking over Rome. They've invaded into northern France. And Bob has almost went to Moscow in like a year. Bob's invading into Russia again. Russia's gone. Oh, they're almost gone though. Okay, so the PVC is at war with Rome. Dude, the Bulgarian Empire is still here. So the Bulgarian Empire is still this government rank. And since it never decreases, the Holy Roman Empire still is a monarch type of crown. Though they are practically gone. Though they are invading into Russia again. But their mainland is about to fall, so it's a good thing they're invading into Russia. Because their mainland is gone now. Oh, they made a landing into them, look. They're fighting into the hills now. The Holy Roman Empire's last stand. They're also trying to make a landing into, Oh, they're not gonna make a landing. They can't make a landing. Okay, but they're actually doing quite well for their last stand right now. Practically all they own is Norway. Also, Bob is invading into Russia again. Multiple encirclements taking place. Okay, so the Holy Roman Empire still stands as an entity. Bob. Bob. Dunkirk landing is failing. Dude, they're still holding off the Russians right now. If they could just hold off the Russians, they still have 28,000 gold, and yet the last time I checked them, they had 105. So they practically lost all of their gold. They're invading into Ireland. They own Northern Ireland. Also, these two are the Rome and Belarus are at war now. So Bob is back at war with Russia. Pro-British move there from the HRE, yeah. Go, Bob. Yes, he's currently winning. He's gaining little by little. It's like the 36th time at this point. Russia's still at war with the Bulgarians. The Bulgarians were a good-lived empire as well. Though they are still trying, they're kind of losing territory, and then they're gaining it back, and then losing it again. At their highest extent, they owned most of Turkey with the Balkans. And then the HRE basically owned everything that... They basically owned everything up to, maybe, like, just a little past the German border and down into, Croatia and Slovenia, and, like, down into here. And then they also own most of France. But now they are also gone as well. Also, they're making their actual last stand, because they're practically falling. Also, they're making a landing into London right now. The city of London. Okay, look, I'm gonna put a city for the Holy Roman Empire. It's gonna be London, and I'm going to just revoke it as a core, so it's gonna be a normal city. We're gonna see if they can actually take over London, which they're currently south of it. They're getting close to taking it. It's just failing very miserably right now. Okay, wait. Oh, they took it, but then they took it back. Okay. They were unable to take London. Rome was unable to take London. Okay, who's currently the biggest? It's probably Bob, isn't it? Russia somehow still is the biggest nation. Oh, wait, that's Max area. Oh, wait, no, that's area. Bob is in 4th place. Rome's in 2nd. Holy Roman Empire's second to last. Hungary has none, even though they still exist somehow. I think it's because of the glitch we had earlier. All right, let's take a look at the max area. I want to take a look at the max area. So the Russians nearly had 30,000 inland. Rome had 141,89. They were no, they didn't have 141. They had 14,189 area. And they've only lost a little bit of it because now they're at 13,024. Okay, so the Greater Holy Roman Empire used to be 5th place. And Bob has less area now because their max area was 11,256. They now have like 98,000. Really decisive game here. Yeah, the Greater Holy Roman Empire used to be one of the biggest nations. So that's actually really nice for them, but they're practically gone at this point. They're being eradicated as we speak. Because the one location not that accurate. Oh, they actually took over London now. They took London. Even though I probably shouldn't have put it right here, I probably should have moved it in a little bit, because London's not really on the coast, it's like more here. But they took it anyway. Also, the Romans are looking pretty nice right now, even though they're not even in alliance with them. These two have not been to war in like a couple of years. Okay, so let's see how many wars the Holy Roman Empire has had. They've had 38 wars. How many wars has Bob had? Bob has had 11. They are 240... Bob is 248 years old. And they live from 0 to now because they renamed Kazakhstan to Bob. Because now Bob owns this place. How old is the Holy Roman Empire? The Holy Roman Empire has been here since... Most of the nations here have been here since day 1. I think it's because I have revolts off, isn't it? Yeah, I do have revolts off. Okay, we'll turn that on. Actually, I don't like revolts being on. Get them out of here. Turn revolts off. Alright, let's see. So the Bulgarians are, taking over Armenia. They're trying to invade Armenia, but it's not going so well. Because they're kind of getting invaded right now. Bob will never fall. Bob will win. Yeah, Bob will never fall. And you, Bob land, is the best. We'll never lose. Bob will fall. We will invade. No, Bob land, please. Bob is the biggest. Bob land, you cannot invade Bob. Okay, because Bob joined our stream last time, and literally, we're kind of in an alliance now, so... We have the PBC getting invaded by Bob themselves because they're almost dude. The PBC was a good-lived nation as well because they're so close. Right now, Bob is so close to their capital. At any point, they could just declare war and they're gone. And also, Rome's at war with them now. So Rome is invading the PBC, and let's see if they can make the Greater Roman Empire or just Greater Rome. Because this is technically, okay, so Rome's invading, they have multiple places that they can encircle large amounts of troops. If it was me, I would retreat out of here, out of this mountain area. I would just let them have this, but we'll hold, like, right here, because you want to hold these two cities. Also, the Holy Roman Empire somehow is still alive, and they have an exclave. And they also own an island. Hey, Bob's at war with Russia again, and
The PBC. Bob's winning. It took them like nearly like 100 years to do this, but it's whatever. Also, the PBC is gone, everyone. They lost their capital. They're switching their capital over a little bit more. Oh, they're actually gone, dude. I think their last cores are like... Dude, their last core, they have a bunch of cores though, so they can easily stay alive. Also, called the GHRE is at war with Rome. Also, Bulgaria is getting invaded by Rome as well. They're still allied to them though.
also, Bulgaria is trying to invade Bob. Okay, so the Greater Holy Roman Empire has lost most of their Norwegian territories. They're still holding out in England though. They're still holding out in the British Isles mostly, but they don't even have a core. So if they lose Norway, then they're done for, because they don't have any more cores unless they just try to take London back and then make it into a core. Also, guys, make sure to go join the Discord if you want updates on new videos. And also, you can talk to other viewers of the channel and subscribers. You can also talk to them. Bob has lost a lot of territory. Though, they're like the biggest now, aren't they? No, they're like second biggest. Yes, they are. They are second biggest. Oh, wait, that's max area. Hold on. Yeah, they're still second biggest, but Russia is still gaining territory from them. They're losing territory. Both of them are losing territory in some places. Bob has to fight a war on two fronts, basically. They have one large, giant front to deal with. But I guess it can't be helped because Russia moved their capital up into the middle of Finland. Also, the Holy Roman Empire's gone. They're getting invaded by, Russia. But that also means Bulgaria's at war with Russia now, I think. Nope. They still have not broken that, this alliance. This alliance has been here for, like, years. Apparently, the Bulgarians have been in more wars. They're 336 years old. Now, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say for a second. Hold on. Practically, it's just these nations right here. Also, I don't know why Hungary's still here. Even though they technically died. It's a glitch. I'll just get them out of here. Hungary now is on this list somewhere. Yeah, they're gone. Practically every nation here is a they have the top level crown except for Bulgaria, and Bulgaria's gone. Oh man, Bulgaria, they're gone. The Greater Holy Roman Empire has just lost a good ally too, because they've been allies for years at this point. Y'all, I'm gonna go see, thanks for promising independence, Bobland. Russia is now Bobland. Oh, you say, you'll have a numbers advantage, because it seems we are equal in numbers. Why are there so many Bob accounts now? It's like I've started an actual revolution. Okay, we now have Bobland in. Also, Rome was really, really big. They lost a lot of territory from the PBC. So, the PBC is practically gone. Oh, I don't even know if they even have a capital anymore. Oh, they don't even have a capital anymore. Okay, the PBC was a good-lived empire, everyone. But now this means that Rome can form into the greater Roman Empire. And also the GHRE is basically gone because Bobland is invading them. They are actually doing well right now. I can't believe they lived for that long. That's crazy. So how big was the GHR? No, not the PBC at their greatest extent. They still own 97 land. They should be dead. Okay. They're practically gone. That's another bugged nation. Because they lost their capital and still lived on. But they're practically gone, so... Okay, Bobland is gone, everyone. They don't even have a capital and they're still here. I don't understand. Maybe I have to spawn them in a new capital. Okay, that's their capital and they're practically gone. And gone they go. See, look, they're still here. Their capital's gone. They don't even own anything. Oh, they're down here as well. Okay, that's why. Well, that's gonna be a problem. Oh, wow. Look at this alliance. Look. Whoa. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. There we go. Also, the Holy Roman Empire, they're basically cleaning up Bobland right now. Yeah, Bobland's gone. Pretty much gone. They only have, like, 2 cores left. And they're out of gold, so... they're gone. Oh, and yeah, also the HRE's gone. The Greater Holy Roman Empire's gone. They lived for 377 years. They were annexed by Bob. Okay, time to break this alliance. Because I want to see some wars, because they're practically all allied now. Okay, the alliances are gone. Actually, I'm going to have a fight to the death between everybody. Fight to death, and then fight to death. Okay, so practically everyone's at war. Let's see who wins. First one to go is probably going to be Armenia. And the Romans are holding in Germany, and they're actually holding fairly well. That's a massive front land. They got a whole... Oh, and Bob's out of gold. We can't have this end so early, so we're gonna give them some gold. We're gonna give everyone some gold.
Armenia, you can get some gold. Okay, let's go. Bob's southern flank is kind of falling right now. Oh yeah, their southern flank's going away, man. Oh, dude, you better help me in this war. I think Bob is dead. What the is going on? 3 against 2. Now you are outnumbered. Bob Rebel. Why are we... I have returned, guys. Welcome back, Bob. Welcome back, man. Why do you have rebels, man? Why is everyone's name's Bob? Okay, that's what I don't understand. I feel like I started a revolution over here. Also, Bob's at war with everyone. It's a fight to the death, okay? So, there's no end to it. But Bob is getting invaded, man. Okay, we're gonna speed this up by 3, see what happens. Or, speed it up all the way. So, let's see. Bob, you are trying to hold your flank here. You're trying to hold your, front line. They have approached Moscow, and they've officially almost taken Moscow. Alright, let's see the scramble for Moscow. Let's see. Let's see who wins. They're holding Moscow fairly good right now. Fairly well. They're holding it. I mean... Oh, they almost took it, and... Oh, wait, hold on. Give it like 3 minutes. It's almost... Oh! Oh, they're gone. Okay, Bob, you ran out of gold. Now it's just Armenia versus, Oh, no! They're all out of gold. Dude, Armenia wins because everyone else ran out of gold. Oh my goodness, man. Who expected Armenia to win? That's crazy. Bob's gone. Okay, look, guys, raise your hand if you didn't know that Bob... Operation Barbarossa, yes. Operation Armenian Victory. Who expected Armenia to win? Guys, put a thumbs up emoji if you thought Armenia was gonna win. Put a thumbs up emoji. I want to see no thumbs up emojis because that's how many people didn't think. Because I didn't think they were gonna win. And if you didn't expect Armenia to win, put like a thumbs down emoji. Bob was gone for good.
Okay, we'll take a screenshot of that. Okay, we're gonna check out the Boborian era that Anderson made for us. Since I didn't check it out okay, so let's go ahead and go through all of the nations. So we have the Bobish Empire. We got Bobion. We got Boburgia. We got Bobaman Empire. Bobgri. We got Bobium. Boblenberg. Hanover. Bobzia, which is Prussia. Bobbin Confederation. Bobvaria. We have Bobzian Empire. We got Bobance. We got Bobico. We got the Bob Ted States. And I think that's all right, yeah. Yeah, I think that's, we got Bobden, Bobobany, Bobtenberg. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see who comes out victorious in this rapid fire of everyone going away. Also, you should do this up here, what this thing says. You should subscribe.
Anyway, we have Bob Albany, they're going away. Currently, the Bobish Empire is the biggest right now. Okay, the Bobish are gonna win. I think the Bobish are gonna win. It's the Bobzian Empire versus the Bobish Empire. And the Bobish got pushed back. And also, I think the Bobish Empire is supposed to be the British Empire. It's 1904 right now. Okay, it's 1910. 1912, 1913, 1914, World War I. World War I's over. Great Depression in a couple years. Great Depression. Bobler takes power. Bob War II. Bob War II ends. Cold War. Bob Cold War begins. And the Bobish Empire's gone. I think it's almost gone. And they're gone. And the Bobish died in 1967, which was a couple years before this. They lived 131 years.
So the Bobsian Empire wins. Korea War, Vietnam War. Bobler is in power. You got rid of the Bob Rebel? Okay, nice. Wait, where's Bob Packwood? Bob Packwood's in a separate map. Okay, I'm gonna do recreation of World War II. I think we're just gonna do it like historically, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Also, I'm gonna to maximize everything from going wrong. I'm going down here and I'm gonna turn off wars and alliances. Okay, here we go. So, it's already 1938, so say goodbye to Austria. And now, oh no, it already went by so fast. I gotta restart already. Because World War II already started. And it puts you in 1938, and it puts you in like 36 or something, I don't know. Okay, well, right off the bat, we're gonna have to annex Austria. And then demand the Sudetenland, like right in the middle of the 1938. Okay, so let me open up the God mode panel and give them the Sudetenland, even though it's gonna be a very crappy border. They demanded it. And then invaded it. Okay, now we gotta give... Okay, so now we edit the territory. And then we give them that. And then Hungary, we need to make a Slovakian state. Put in Bratislava. Okay, so now we're gonna... We're gonna ally them with Germany. We're gonna edit their territory so that they have... I'm gonna edit their territory in a minute, so like give me like 5 minutes. And then Hungary, you need to have like south of it. And then have this. Okay, there we go, I fixed it, I think. Yes, okay. It is 1939, we're about to go into World War II. August, September. Now, go. Also, we need Poland to kind of sit down and go away. Okay, and now the Soviets join in. Right about whenever Poland about to fall. And they need a lot more gold. And they need to go. And then Poland falls. Practically completely. And then the encirclement of Warsaw. Now we need to do that. And then practically Poland surrenders. That encirclement is lasting a long time. Okay, there we go. Now, I know the border's not accurate, so we'll have to fix that. So, I am going to, edit the, It's already 1943. Dude, that war took so long. There we go. It's not perfect. I gotta fix it, though. Okay, there we go. And now I'm gonna make, like, a Polish state. And we're gonna give it a part of some of this. So we're gonna have them, like... We're gonna give them just a little bit. And this will be the Polish state. Even though I think the Polish state was bigger than that, it's fine. So now what we gotta do is that we gotta ally them with Germany. And then this will be... What do we call it? What do we call the alliance, guys? Can I be moderator? Or maybe Bob in the first place? Wait, it's still accurate, though. That's why I stay quiet. Access? Okay. Okay, it's time for the invasion of France, practically. Even though it's already 1943 and the war is practically almost over, there's like 2 years left, we're gonna say it's still like 1939. Or it's like entering into 1940, because... Okay, so now we gotta go into France. So... We're not gonna have them go to war to France until they get to the border. Okay, now. Now we need France to kind of be vigilant at first. So that they can hold off on the Maginot. And then just before they fall... Ardennes time, boys. It's Blitzkrieg. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, Blitzkrieg happens, and then France starts to fall. And France are gone, so now we gotta quickly edit the border. We gotta quickly edit the border so that Italy only gets part of France and Switzerland still stays the same. So they can hold all that gold, you know? Oh yeah, also, Spanish Civil War is already over, so I'll annex them so that the nationalists are... Okay, and then we need Vichy France. So we'll give... We need to spawn Vichy France. Random placement of Vichy, or, where, Vichy would be. Even I don't know. And we'll ally them with Germany, but we need to, rename them. And practically all of France is gone. And good thing, too, they're, like, basically blue. So that's good. Okay. And now we have to put Germany. We have to give Germany everything else. Okay. I think that'll work. There we go. Okay. This is what our stuff is looking like. Also, I forgot that Italy is supposed to invade Albania, so I'll let them do that real quick. Italy, get rid of Albania for me. Also, Albania, sit down, go away. And now Albania's gone, so we can edit the territory. And give them all of Albania. Okay, now they're gonna try and invade Greece. And then that goes very poorly. Don't try to invade Greece, because they're historically proven not to fall easily. Okay, and then Germany's like, okay. And then Hungary joins the tripartite pact, and then Germany invades Yugoslavia, which goes fairly well. Which it's already about to. So now... Oh, and also Romania joins. Because they're scared of the Soviet Union, but in return, Hungary gets part of Romania. They get like a little part that comes down like this. Oh yeah, also the Soviet Union is supposed to own northern Romania at this point now. And they need to own the Baltics. And also Winter War already happened. And then I will fix Winter War borders. Okay, and then we're gonna keep this part up here until Finland goes back to war again. And Yugoslavia is gone. And then Greece falls. The Italians are making their empire. Okay, this is what Italy's looking like right now, and also this is what Germany looks like. We'll make a Yugoslavian state down here. Also, I know Romania's borders are off, but it'll be alright, because they're gonna get clobbered anyway. Okay, there's our Yugoslavian state. Now they need to ally. Dude, look at... Jesus. Okay, was Bulgaria in the, Axis? Vichy's borders? Vichy is more to the right. Oh my goodness, Vichy France looks weird. And I'll fix them. No. Okay. Okay, that looks much better. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, wait, and still bombing raids going over here, I don't know. Oh, no, oh, wait. 6-hour war, hold on. There we go. Okay, boys, it's Operation Barbarossa time. We're gonna make sure everyone on the border of Russia is, Alright, here we go. Operation Barbarossa. We're gonna make sure the Russians lose at first. Yep, so they're going away now. And then whenever they start to reach Moscow, we'll bump their resistance back up. And then they start to get really, really good. And then Finland joins the war. And then everyone on the Axis starts to lose more territory. What is Finland doing? Oh wait, I forgot Siege of Leningrad, so Germany needs to still be up though. Cause Siege of Leningrad. We'll put a city right here for Leningrad. Anyway, Barbarossa's going very terribly now. We also need Stalingrad, so hold on. We need Stalingrad. And then Stalingrad fails, and then everything goes wrong. At this point, it's like 1943 or somewhere around there. And then Finland makes peace. And then Russia gets their stuff back. Except they take a little more up here this time, so now it's like that. And then Finland needs to have some of their territory. There we go. It's okay. I know the border looks wonky, but it'll be okay. Everyone else in the south is running away, and they're basically gone. Okay, Polish state is gone. And then get ready for Normandy. So I'm gonna bump their combat efficiency up in the east, so that they'll stay there for now, so I can get done with Normandy. So we'll have the United Kingdom invade into Normandy, since there's no United States. Okay, so Normandy invasion, they invade into Normandy right there. And this also means we can have them join the war. And then we'll give them a lot of gold, because they'll need it. And then the invasion into Normandy goes well. And then France is freed by the time they get to Paris. So now we'll free France. Oh yeah, also Operation Torch happens, so we need the United Kingdom to basically have everything down here. And Operation, and then we need, and then Operation Axis happens, and Italy gets a guys, what is the no Italy? Normandy happened a while before the Russians started entering Poland. Italian provisional government. Okay. I can't spell. And then this needs to be... There we go. And then the Italian provisional government will give them... Oh, Jesus. We'll give them... basically South Italy. And then we'll have them ally with the UK. And then this will be the Allies. Oh yeah, I forgot. What do we do with Greece? What happens to Greece? I don't know much about the Balkans down here. Unless it's about Italy, then... I mostly know about the mainland stuff. I forget most of the other stuff. What happens in, Greece? Because we, Greece was free with Operation Torch? Okay. Okay, now we'll do Free France for everything down here. Also, they need to put a river for the Rhine, so I can follow that. Okay, now we have France is completely freed at this moment. Yeah, basically completely free. Okay, there we go. Why does this look like NSEG now? British landings in Norway never happened. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with you? The UK needs to stop. Look. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. Okay, now it's time to just sit here and let Germany kind of do their thing. And then, No Mustache Dude says, okay, what if we did the Ardennes again? And then, he creates a big old bulge, and it doesn't, then it doesn't go that well. And then, Market Garden and stuff. Also, I'm gonna get rid of all the states. And then... And then Germany's practically gone at this point. And then Germany goes away. Even though, yeah, I don't know why Sweden took that, but okay. Okay, Germany's gone. Now World War II's gone. And then the Italians can get their stuff back. Just some of their stuff back. They can't get everything. Because we can't give them any ideas. And we're supposed to give them like a little tiny bit, like right here. There we go. Okay. World War II's over. Even though it ended in 1991. But that'll be okay, because we kind of did as we went. Back, okay. So World War II is over, and this is what we were left with. Basically kind of what we were left with. And now what we can do is we can I'm gonna save this as a game, because why not? And then I'm gonna quit to the menu, and then going to swap to here, and then I'm gonna need to get rid of Ukraine, because I did this last time, but you have to do some changing before you actually get to. You have to make some changes before you actually get to do things. Okay. Now it's Cold War time. And nothing happened. Or basically nothing happens. Because there's nothing going to happen here. Now all we gotta do is wait till 1991. There we go. As well as Moldova. Oh yeah, I forgot. Moldova needs to go away. Okay, there we go, I fixed. Alright, now we just sit here and do nothing until 1991 goes here. Oh yeah, and Kazakhstan. There we go. Don't ask why there's like 3 federal republics of Germany. Me and Bob have threatened to murder each other for years. Okay, so it's 1965. Nothing's happened because nothing will happen. It's practically the Cold War is boring because nothing basically happened except for nukes. And then nukes never did happen. So basically, a very boring war. 1972 rolls by.
73. Oh. 1974. 1975. Uh, 1980 rolls around. We gotta wait till like the late 80s. I think the Berlin Wall fell in like 1989 or 1990. Somewhere around there. Hello, Anderson. Welcome.
Cyprus conflict in 1973.
Okay, fix. I'm pretty sure that's when Northern Cyprus is supposed to go.
Bob? No, it's Bob! 1989? Okay. That was like an hour ago. Really?
There's a new Bob enemy, which is Bob. It's the lowercase Bob.
Oh wait, I forgot. I'm supposed to put a spot right next to Berlin for the ally, the NATO Berlin. And we'll have Federal Republic of Germany be yellow. Like a paler yellow, like like that, okay. $1989 is almost over. Or, I mean 1988. Okay, 1989 rolls around, the Berlin Wall falls. And now Berlin's here. And then East Germany falls, or something like that. Okay, did East Germany fall after Berlin Wall fell? No, East Germany fell in 1990. Okay.
I assume so then. Alright, 1990. Goodbye. Bye bye. Um. Hee hee haw.
You're a moderator. It's completely fine.
And then Soviet Union falls, which gets us to 2020 now. It gets us to now the modern world. And then this gets us to where we are now, basically. So now we're modern day. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna adjust the language again. See if I can read Polish. I cannot. What about Finnish? Nope. Turkish? Nope. Brazilian? Nope. Mexican? No. Even though it's technically Spanish. French? Nope. Italian? Nope. Germany?
Kind of, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna play on German for a little bit.
Because I did it last time. Oh, I can't even read anything.
Vilskarte.
This is ja. Standard scenario. Glosse. Okay, I cannot read anything. Okay, guys, let's have a new let's have another viewer royale. Spielen. Okay, we're gonna click play. We haven't done a viewer royale in a while. Okay. We have Bob. We got Corey. We have White Wind. We have Jakistan. That's for Alexander. That's Alexander's. Oh no, I can't read anything. Where's God mode? Okay. Here's Gultmodus. Start.
Okay, we're gonna spawn nation. How many viewers do we have? No, I mean, yes. I can read Spanish, German, and English. Jesus. Can you add Bob Plays? Okay, okay, we need Bob Land.
Wait, guys, let's speak Bob.
In my own high school, you can take German, Japanese, French, German, and Spanish.
The options they gave me for my classes, for my homeschool stuff, they gave me German and French. And basically, I know more German than Japanese and Russian combined. But I know more Japanese than I do Russian. Because I only know like 3 words in Russian. That's yes, no, hello. So you got Privyet, Niet, and then Da. That's all I know. And then for Japanese, I can't remember. But I know I know some words.
Can you add Bob Plays? Yes.
I know a bit of Russian just from me teaching myself. That's how I kind of learned German. But I use Duolingo for Japanese.
Da is yes, yeah. In New Jersey, okay. We'll add Gavin in New Jersey. Gavin, here you go. There you go. Who else do we need? Currently, my school forces us to learn Mandarin. We can optionally learn English. That's weird. That's stupid. So they're forcing you to basically learn Chinese. You're Chinese or something. White wind. Oh. Add Duolingo? Okay. Sorry, that was out of pocket. It's fine, but still, man. Really? Okay, we need Duolingo in here, because Duolingo is going to help us learn all these languages. But also, it can't be helped that my German accent, my Russian accent, and my Japanese accent suck. So... I have a good Latin accent. Nah, I'm Arizonian. Okay. Bob Rant, we can't add too many. Yeah, remember this is viewer royale, so we gotta do viewers. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start our viewer royale. Go. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is me, sub to Flores Gaming. This is me. You must subscribe. Okay, so let's see who's the biggest. Okay, we have White Wind up here. White Wind, you are... Wow, I'm the biggest. White Wind, you're in the bottom of the pack, except for Jackson. Jackson's in last. Oh, wait, I forgot I don't have wars on. Hold on. Oh, no, I can't read anything. Start the Kliga. Okay. I can't read anything. Oh, I can't read anything. Guys, go ahead, go war. Okay, so Corey, Corey, you're getting invaded. Duolingo isn't getting invaded. Bob's invading. Bob's getting defeated by Bobland. Anderson Bill's Bob's almost just got rid of Bobland. Duolingo is dead. No, Bob Plays getting pushed back here. I'm at war with Anderson. Anderson, you are the biggest right now. And I am losing. Okay, I have made peace with Bob Plays. I'm at war with you again, Anderson. I almost took over everything. I'm the biggest. I'm still the biggest nation. Okay, Anderson, you are now the biggest. Bob is getting invaded. Bob Plays is getting invaded. White Wind, you are third biggest right now. Or the third largest nation. Okay, now I'm the biggest again. I'm the largest nation here. We got Bob. Bob almost got killed. White Wind, you're at war with Corey. Anderson, you're practically gone. I'm at war with Bobland and Corey. I'm at war with White Wind. White Wind uses his superior strategy, playing Hearts of Iron 4, to get rid of me. And then I use my superior spam tactic and then get invaded anyway. Bob, you're getting invaded. Bob nearly died, but they're okay. And I'm invading White Wind with the spam tactic, and now Bob's using his superior horde strategy. And now I'm falling apart. Since I ran out of gold, I am gone. Now it's Bob versus White Wind. Oh, I'm not gone. Let's go. But now I'm actually officially gone. I'm gone. I have no more gold. Now it's White Wind versus Bob. Who's gonna win? Guys, who's gonna win? White Wind or Bob? Okay, wait. Start a poll. Okay, guys, here's a poll for you guys. Of course, White Wind's gonna say himself. I died, but at least I actually I put up a good fight. I used my spam tactic, which is the tactic I use in Age of History 2. I just spam troops until I run out of gold. I just need to hold out. Yeah. You try and use your superior Hearts of Iron 4 strategy. Okay, 75% said Bob. 25% said White Wind. No. I need to focus defensively and dwindle Bob's economy. You gotta think strategically like this. Oh, okay. This is gonna be good then. Alright, here we go. Let's see who wins. Currently, y'all's economy are not even equal. He dwindled your economy, White Wind, you're gone. In like a year. No, you're not gone! Okay, well, you're getting your gold back, though, but you're slowly losing it again because you're dying. You just need to hold out. That's all you need to do, man. Dwindles, so yeah, dwindle his economy. I don't know if you're gonna dwindle, 1,035 gold. Because you're practically running. Oh, yeah, you're done. Okay, Bob wins. He strategically took my industry. Yes. Hey, Gavin, I have an idea for your website. Bob has a, well, want to hear the idea? I want back. Okay, guys. Bob has won the viewer battle royale. Awesome. We gotta leave now. Okay, we're gonna do one more scenario. Okay, guys, we're gonna do 1,400. I'm gonna have to speed this up, because, you know, we gotta kind of, go through all of this. Oh my goodness, they all have names as well. Look at Luxembourg. Dude, look at how many nations there are. Let's go down to Bologna real quick. I don't think they have it here. Oh my goodness, dude. There's so many. Oh, and it's even lagging. Dude, a lot of stuff is about to happen. I'm gonna speed this up to 5 and see what just happens. Dude, we're getting 10 FPS right now. Dude, you hear all the war noises? It never stops! It never stops. My computer is also lagging from it, Jesus! I overthrow the Hungarian monarchy. It never stops, dude. It never stops. I'm not even talking. I'm just letting it go. Okay, here you go, Corey. Here's Bob Packwood. Why wouldn't you're at war with Serbia now it's suspended?
Dude, this is like madness right now. There's so much going on. Oh my goodness, man. Okay, we gotta leave. Oh, okay. Turn everything back to, English.
You're my favorite streamer. Thank you. Thank you, Corey, for the kind words. I'm probably gonna end it here. How long have we been streaming for? 2 hours? For real, this is probably the most fun I've had in a stream. Yeah, not gonna lie. Oh, I have fun doing streams, man, but you get tired after a while, man. Do the Russia and Ukraine war? Okay. We can do that. I'm gonna end it in a bit, so we're probably gonna do like a couple of, like 2 more scenarios. Okay, there we go. Let's see what happens. They're crossing the river. Oh wait, we're gonna put some Ukrainian cities in. I'll just put in like their vague location. I'm just gonna put random cities now. Okay. Okay, let's see who wins. They're invading. They cross the river in the south, so they basically have access to everything. Though they are in the hillier areas and stuff. They can get into the hillier areas, which are these lighter yellow area colored. Or are these the desert areas? I can't tell. I think those are desert, because this looks like hills right here. And mountains and stuff. Anyway. They've gotten pushed back to where they were. And they have basically lost the city down here. The Ukrainians retook this city. They're also closing in on Donetsk down here. Oh, that's why. And Russian reinforcements arrive to the front line. And now they're starting to push them back, but then the Ukrainians do a defensive maneuver and stop the Russians from completely taking over the city. Right here. Whenever it turns green, that means whenever it's in Russia's hands. If it turns white, then it's not in Russia. It's not Russia's. And Russia has completely taken over the city. At this point, they're trying to secure it now. They're still making progress. The Ukrainians start to ramp up their defenses. And they build a defensive line along up here. They build a defensive line right here so they can... Also, I'm gonna do defensive lines by doing water. Actually, no, they're gonna be like, we're gonna do, desert for, the, defensive line. Okay, there we go. I did a defensive, they built a defensive line along the city. So the Russians are going to build a defensive line along this city so that they can defend it. Actually, we're going to do hills for defensive lines instead, because there's already like a bunch of desert areas. Anyway, they're still holding on to this city. So they're gonna fortify a little more. And they're gonna build a long defensive line along here. And then they're gonna stop it here, and then they're gonna build defenses on the flanks of Donetsk. And they abandoned the defenses and they're rushing towards the next city. And then they're gonna make a spearhead. I'm gonna give them like a spearhead point. And they're gonna try and really encircle this Ukrainian division. Which they do not do. They actually encircle the division. And the Ukrainians are gonna build a defensive line along the border of their city, and they're also gonna protect Kharkiv up here, or Kharkiv. So now they're gonna defend there, just in case if they do actually reach there. As you can see, the Russians are now having trouble breaking through, but they break through anyway. The city is under attack, and they build a new defensive line really quickly, but can it stand? No, it can't. And they're practically done with. Russia's out of gold. and they retreat from their area here. They had a mass retreat there for a second. Now they're retreating back to the Ukrainian defensive line that they built. And they're starting to break through to the city again. Welcome back, Gavin. L kicked out of the river. Russian mortalities are slow. Ukraine's fighting even harder. Yeah, Russian morale is kind of low right now because they're starting to lose a lot of land. Though their generals are trying their best. If they can just take this city right here, then they'll have a good chance of getting their morale back up. And that's what they do. They make a spearhead to the city, and they encircle it, trapping a division. And then they fortify the outside. They encircle the city, and the Ukrainian divisions surrender, and the Ukrainians have made a defensive line along here, and they're going to start a new defensive line down in the south to keep the Russians from invading. But in Kharkiv, they build a defensive line to the south, and they extend it up into Kiev. Or Kiev. And then they extend it along here, so that's their new defensive line. And if they need to, they can always retreat into the mountains. And the Russians break through that southern defensive line, and divisions that anything that was in Odessa is probably going to get captured here. Ukraine starts to fight even harder to keep them out of Kharkiv. Bombing raids happen. And the defensive line actually works because the Russians get new reinforcements to the south of Ukraine. And they almost capture Kharkiv. They almost capture Kharkiv. They started to move up into the land right here. They started to move like into an encirclement. They tried to break through the defensive line, but it didn't work because they're falling back now. And Odessa has been resupplied. They're moving their divisions down there. And the Russians are retreating a bit. And then they're waiting for their reinforcements to get here. Their morale is... Both of their morales... I could take Ukraine in like 3 weeks. Put me as an island? Okay. Okay, here is your island. The Russians use the Ukrainian defensive line as a standpoint for themselves. And Odessa has been conquered again. The supplies to Odessa have been cut off, and they're starting to get under to Kiev. So the Ukrainians build a new defensive line, and they make it along the southern border for the Russians. And they also extend it through the river and then put it up near Kharkiv. Kharkiv has fallen, and the Ukrainians start fighting harder to take it back. The Russians try to hold on to it, but at this point, they make a defensive line around it. And they basically fortify the entire city. Fighting Odessa is harsh because the Russians can't really do anything about it. And the Russians have to fall back. Kharkiv is retaken. And they are falling back. The Russians plan to fall back to their old defensive line. If they can hold on to it, Ukraine, they are losing a lot of troops up here in Kharkiv. And that's causing their defensive line to start of kind of
pushing back the Russians a little more.
The Russians almost completely retreat from this area, and they build a defensive line just across the river and up near Kharkiv. They build a new defensive line all along here, and they retreat out of Ukraine a little bit. They kind of retreat. This way they can keep their supplies good. Though Russia does still keep their defensive line. They still keep this defensive line, and they're trying to hold it as best as they can. And the Russians, they're almost out of gold. So we're gonna give them more gold, saying fund their war for longer. Over the next couple of days, the Russians start to kind of try to hold their spearhead a little more. They try to hold their spearhead near Kharkiv. And they try to almost encircle the city, but they leave a flank open, and that causes the Ukrainians to go in, and they break through the defensive line, and they move to take this city right here. I don't know which one this would be, but yeah. They move to take it, and that forces it, and then they're still holding up in the north, though. And that causes the Russians to get encircled. And so they are stuck there. And the spearhead grows from Ukraine as the Russians are waiting for their
Reinforcements to get here. And the Ukrainians cross the river, and then the Russians build a defensive line to the north to try to keep Crimea. And they also build one up here to connect it to the other defensive line. And the Russians also build a defensive line along here. It's going to be a heavily fortified one, though, so it's going to be much thicker than the other defensive lines that they have made. You can see where all the defensive lines are, because they're just lines that go up.
And the Russians are still trying to get their reinforcements. They haven't arrived yet. They're, like, way up from across the country. I will be assigned to the riverfront to help push the Russians back to Crimea. Well, I updated Bob website. Okay. I will check it in the Bob chat stream. I will check it out actually now. Let me go check it.
Okay, I'm going there now.
Bob and language. Here we go.
Yes.
The Bob language. Different versions of Bob. Nice. Looks nice, dude. Wait, there's gonna be another Bob chat stream? Yes, we're gonna do Bob chats kind of regularly. And the Russians get their reinforcements, and they start to try to keep Ukraine from getting their reinforcements. The reinforcements are starting to arrive on the front in very small amounts, but they're getting there.
And the Russians get their final reinforcements and they start to push into Ukraine. Ukraine gets overwhelmed and they're trying to resalvage they're falling back to their defensive lines. Kharkiv is in danger now because the Russians are starting to break through your defensive line now. And then the Ukrainian forces ramp up whenever they get to Kharkiv. And then they lose their morale a little bit. They start to retreat back. The Russians follow the river. They make a little push up the river. And they get around Kharkiv's defenses and they completely cut off their supply. Because they took a railroad near here. And the Russians start to encircle. They start to take roads and passages. And they start to move up the river, near up the riverside, and they start to encircle. They start trying to encircle Ukrainian fronts, especially at the one in Kharkiv. They try to. The city is almost completely surrounded, and their railroads are taken. So you can see Kharkiv is almost taken, and it's been taken over by the Russians, and the divisions that are near the city have completely fallen, but they start to ramp up the defenses again as support from other countries comes in. And this division still holds out, but it's about to go away now. Yep, gone. And since the Russians have broken through their other defensive line, they're making a new large defensive line. It's going to be the biggest one here. And it's going to be a really big defensive line across the river. And they're also going to try and keep Kyiv safe. But they're making a big defensive line across here, so they can try to salvage what they have left. You can see it's taking the Russians time, and this gives Ukraine time to mobilize and get some more money. But the Russians also get more money, and they're also trying to fund their war here. They've taken some of the Ukrainian defenses, and they're about to break through it. They've broken through the Ukrainian defensive line, basically. Yeah, they've practically broken through it. But the Ukrainians try to still hold on to what's left of their defenses. The Russians get pushed back right here. And the breakthrough is made. And the Ukrainians retreat out of here quickly. So they're trying to get their troops out. They're trying to fight to the last man. They build a defensive line right on this city. And that causes the Russians to try to move down. So they're going to try and move down to Kyiv. And they also move up the river a little bit. But then a new front opens up from Belarus, and they are forced to defend the north completely. And the Ukrainians are forced to retreat as their front lines are practically broken through now. The Russians still trying to hold on because they're running out of forces now. That front in Belarus, though, they're having trouble up there. Though the Ukrainians retreat out of here, and then the Russian forces and allies, they break through the defenses, and they get
to take over the city. There are some scattered Ukrainian forces that did make it across, but they practically moved down into Kiev before splitting it by taking a couple of roads and then moving across the countryside. So most of the Ukrainian troops are retreating out. The ones that are left are mostly in Kiev. And they build a large defense right here. It's a multi-layered defense, so this defense is massive. It's even to the point where they put an implaceable border down. So they put like a part there. Anyway, they have basically encircled. There's just a spearhead for Kiev now. Though the defense in the north is weaker. And they make a better defense up in the north to try to hold out. Though the Russians are closing in on the city just below the river. Kiev has fallen. And this is going to cause a massive encirclement here. The Ukrainian forces are kind of having trouble retreating right now. And they get completely encircled, but then the Ukrainians, they try to ramp up their defenses as much as they can, since they don't really have a place to go. Ukraine's pushing back the Russians just a tiny bit. Bro, even more work for me in Age of Conflict. Ukraine spearheads down the river, okay. The Russians have to retreat, though, because they're losing a lot more than they need to. They have to regroup their troops. Their troops are basically scattered all across Ukraine, so they have to retreat to get them back. Ukraine retakes Kiev. But then the Russians are regrouping. They're slowly starting to regroup, and fighting just once again picks up. And Ukraine spearheads down the river. And they encircle a Russian division while at it, and they also cross the river. And they're moving to make a move. They're going to make a move on Kharkiv. The Russian spearhead near Kiev is falling back. They're still retreating from getting their stuff back. Though that massive Ukrainian defensive line, the Russians are using it for their own good right now. Though the Ukrainians have lost so many troops at this point that it's getting hard for them to supply their own war. So once again, they're starting to fall back. The Russians have still lost more than the Ukrainians at this point, but it's still basically nearly not enough. But then a Ukrainian general, he's a brave man. He makes a very, what people would call suicidal move to take this Ukrainian city. But in doing so, he encircles a Russian division and moves near the city. Near this city right here. And then he completely cuts it off from supply. Basically cuts it off from supply, and he uses the roads to encircle it. And he uses the roads that are near the city and highways and everything to transport their troops, and now they're like down here. And then he has to retreat because the Russians are too strong. But he still basically is doing very well. But then he makes another push again. And he's trying to make it, and then in the north, the Russians still hold on to this defensive line, but Ukrainians have basically taken the city from him.
And this Russian pocket right here, this is where most of the Russian troops are because it's a defensive line. It's starting to fall, and they're about to get encircled whenever that same Ukrainian general, he makes a push. He makes a little push up into Ukrainian territory. He orders his troops to push up, or into Russian territory, or Russian-occupied lands, I mean. And they get behind this defense, and then the troops in the north are basically able to wipe out the Russian defenses. And most get wiped out. Some retreat, but most of them get wiped out. The Russians then retreat to the river. But since they are moving most of their troops up north to try to reclaim this north of the river so they can take Kiev. In doing so, they allow the Ukrainians to basically take back all of this land down here. And Odessa is basically cut off from supply. They can't supply it. They basically take all that, but the Russians start to move up. They start, so the Ukrainians retreat up in the north so they can go to Ukraine to try to repair some of the military buildings that have gotten bombed. And they're also there to hold it. So now this is what it looks like. And then at this point in time, both nations are practically fighting for their own self right now. The Ukrainians make a push across the river, though. I'm right now doing heavy text. The Ukrainians make a little push across the river and they secure it. But they're going to take over, they're trying to make a push to Kharkiv. And basically Ukraine is making a stand on Kiev right now. But the Russians are invading north of it right now. The Ukrainians start to retreat again. And they've lost Kiev. But then they retook it. And they lost it again. And then they retook it. And then they finally secure Kiev. Because they make a little spearhead. Right around here they make a spearhead. They make a spearhead across the river. And they hold the defenses there. So the Russians do make a push across the river in the south, since there are less defenses in the south. Turn this heater up real quick. There we go. But yeah, the Ukrainians have lost Kiev again. They start fighting harder though, and that Ukrainian general, he pushes back the right. He deals like a big. He does a big push down in the south, and he moves down and makes a push across the river, and that threatens Crimea right now. And then he makes they completely cut off Odessa. The troops in Odessa, they actually surrender, since they are basically unable. And he makes a push down across the river, trying to threaten Crimea. And the Russians, they retreat Kiev is nearly retaken. Right now, doing heavy attacks. Okay, nice. You're a you are Ukraine starts to do some heavy attacks up north by the general of White Wind. He starts to the general starts to try to take back Ukraine, or take back some Ukrainian lands that have been taken, like up in Kiev. But he moves his army a little more south and basically cuts off the Russian river support. He's gonna make the general makes a push to Kharkiv, hoping that it will he can take it. The Russians that hold out right here in this city, they basically retreat, and Crimea is threatened at this point. The Russians ramp up the defenses around Kharkiv. And the Russians are getting pushed back. And in the pursuing defense of Kharkiv that the Russians have made, they start to basically strengthen the defenses around the city. But the Ukrainians, since they don't really have too many defenses down where this little part is, the general that was up in Kiev, he moves down south via train because they retook the railroads, and he moves south, and he starts to make a push across here to try to get them to leave Kharkiv. Russian defenses in the south, they still hold, but they are getting invaded every second at this moment. And then the Russians their general, decides that they can't lose this city, so they are going to make a spearhead under the forces. The Ukrainian general realizes this, and he makes a spearhead back. But in the ensuing defense, the Russians have to give up just south of Kharkiv. The Russian spearhead retreats. Their defenses are practically knocked out, and the city is taken. Crimea has fallen, but then the Russians, they move south. They make a landing in Mariupol. I don't even know if I said that right, but sorry. And they make a landing. But at this point, they're basically... Oh, they made peace, apparently. Fighting stops for a while. Flores, new map, not a scenario, but new map? Okay, nice. Fighting just kind of stops for a while. It's not like really fighting. Then they get back into the battle. And the Russians ramp up their defenses. They're trying to, but then the landings in Mariupol still stand. And the Russians make a small spearhead down to go connect with them, which they do. And the main Russian force decides to, they just kind of decide to, Kharkiv has been taken back by Ukraine. And Russian forces in the north are retreating.
But then a peace treaty is made, and they start to draw up the borders. So let me do that. I'm gonna draw up the borders. Okay, I've made the borders. Okay, this is now the new border. And Ukraine basically gets to take most of their stuff back. Russia does keep in the south, though. They do keep some of their stuff in the south. That war was 172 years long. So now this is what our borders are left with. And they just declared war, but basically this is what we're left with. Okay. Sorry, I meant to say countries of Bob countries don't usually have Bob in their name. Counties of Bob countries don't usually have Bob in their name. Also, real quick, provinces are Bob countries are. Okay, guys, be right back. I'm gonna go quickly. Okay, I'm back. Also, White Wind, there's two types of moderators I can set you as. I can set you as like a standard moderator, and then I can set you as a standard moderator, and then there's another type of moderator. There's a managing moderator. That's what I can set you as. Let me set you back as moderator. I had to see what the other moderator was. But there's two types of moderators. Can you be managing? Sure. You can manage block words and change chat modes in live. It also has the capabilities of standard moderators. Okay.
Can you be moderator, Kevin? Sure. I don't know how to work it yet. Practically just comes with time, you know? Oh, they did. They added more cities to the United States. Nice. Alright, let's see what happens. Man, there's a lot of stuff happening. You're Ohio because you live in Ohio? Well, you're gone. You're part of West Virginia. White Wind. Though, in order to have the Pacific Empire, Oregon has to take over California. That's how you get the. That's how you form the Pacific Empire.
Apparently, New Jersey has taken over. Well, technically, California is now the Pacific Empire, but there's California's name now. Okay, let's see. West Virginia just got plummeted. Nebraska's going away.
And there goes Montana. There goes Nebraska completely. Okay, now this is just the Western Empire, basically.
This is now the Republic of the West.
Now it's just Indiana, Alabama, and then Republic of the West. Indiana's out of gold. Apparently their capital's inside of Alabama. You do not have a capital, you must go. Dude, it would take years to establish cores for everything over here.
Dude, these two are battling it out.
Indiana's lose. Guys, who wins? Yes, please turn off chat delay. Cause I can't, I don't know how to turn it off. Okay, thank you, White Wind.
Okay, 67% said Republic of the West is gonna win. Whoa!
White Wind, what?
Whoa!
Okay, 75% just said the Republic of the West. Let's see who wins then. And Indiana's gone, so Republic of the West wins. But now this is no longer the Republic of the West, this is now. Okay.
The word block words must still be worked on by YouTube.
Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to end the stream now. So I will see you guys next time. My next stream will be next Sunday. My next stream will be next Sunday, so I will see you guys then. See you guys later. Stream on Friday? I cannot. I'm busy that day.